Evening and welcome to Fox News Primetime. I'm Jesse Waters. Independence Day is this weekend while most Americans are getting ready to celebrate freedom. Joe Biden's busy celebrating himself, specifically the great economy he claims he created. Our commander-in-chief says cookouts are 16 cents cheaper than last year, and that's proof that his economic plan is working. Because of Joe, bags of potato chips are 1% cheaper, and lemonade, which is water mixed with powder, is down 2%. Compared to a year when all of our supply chains were strained from a global pandemic. But what the White House failed to mention is everything that's more expensive. The Biden team just handpicked a few select items that are pennies cheaper than last year. Overall, grocery store prices are up big. That includes items like meat, poultry, fish, eggs, strawberries, cookies, hamburger buns, and that delicious potato salad. So you can enjoy Biden's prosperous economy if you stick to a very limited menu. And if you really want to capitalize on those gains, make sure to either walk or bike to your family's cookout because gas prices are at a 7-year high. Our White House correspondent Peter Doocy asked Jen Psaki if this is a concern. She didn't really seem to think so.
Does the White House think that 16 cents off a barbecue has more of an impact on people's lives than gas being $1 more this time?
I would say if you don't like hot dogs, you may not care of the reduction of costs. You don't have to like hot dogs.
Joining me now, Stephen Miller, former senior advisor and director of speechwriting to President Trump and founder of America First Legal. And Austan Goolsbee, former chief economist for President Obama. Quick fact check on Psaki, Miller. Hot dog prices are at a 7-year high. So just right there alone, they're lying. Why lie about food prices, Stephen? It is the one thing the American people know very well because they're actually shopping. Joe Biden has a chef in the White House that cooks for him. He doesn't shop.
I think it just underscores how hopelessly out of touch high-ranking staffers are at the White House, the president himself, his senior aides, from the travails and difficulties faced by ordinary Americans. I mean, the point about gas prices especially. Gas is $1 more expensive per gallon than it was 1 year ago under President Trump. Think about what that means for working families, especially people who have to commute every single day. You're going to pay an extra $20, $30 a week in gas prices, but we're supposed to be grateful that maybe, although the numbers don't seem right to me, that you're going to save 16 cents on your barbecue. It's out of touch, it's insulting, it's offensive, and frankly, it's unserious.
Yeah, Goolsbee, why lie about food prices? We fact-checked them. I mean, everything's up. Milk, bananas, strawberries, coffee, beer, wine, bread, steak, bacon, ham, rice, pasta. It's all up.
Hold on.
So why are they trying to trick the
Jesse.
American people that they have all of a sudden cut food prices when it's the opposite?
I don't know if you misspoke or you aren't embarrassed. Did you say that you make your lemonade by mixing water with powder? You don't actually use lemons? You
think I squeeze my own lemons, Goolsbee?
I thought you were from Philly. I mean, that's not lemonade. That's
Philly, we use the
drink.
powder, buddy.
I mean, that is not
You should know that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. I always hate getting in discussions about prices. I don't think they should have said anything about barbecue prices because it just invites, well, if the price of corn is down, what about the price of salami? You know, that's up. I think the bigger picture that they sort of missed the boat on is the jobs number came out this morning. We added 850,000 jobs in a single month. Wages for ordinary American workers are growing faster than they have in decades. That's a message they should have stuck on. I don't think they should have made it about food prices because there are food prices that are definitely up.
And Stephen, I am sure you would just say that President Trump basically built a strong foundation for this economy, then got a vaccine in the same year the pandemic hit, and is responsible for creating this rebound. And now all these Republican governors slash this $300 unemployment bonus that got people off the couch back into the workforce. I think the Republicans can take a lot of credit for this economic rebound.
Well, a few points, and I'm sure Austin would agree. The number one factor at the heart of our economy's current ability to produce jobs at all is the Operation Warp Speed vaccine. That's the center of everything, point one. Secondly, if Biden had just gotten out of the way, if he hadn't threatened to raise taxes, if he hadn't threatened to spend us into oblivion, if he hadn't triggered inflation, we'd be at 4% unemployment right now, not almost 6% unemployment. And finally, because of the inflation that's taking place, because of the hike in the price of gasoline, whatever paltry gains people are seeing in their earnings is being totally dwarfed by inflation, the rising cost of goods, and their loss of purchasing power. So the purchasing power of the American consumer and their savings are being steadily eroded under the Biden economy.
Yeah, the wage growth is shot by the rise in prices of gasoline. Absolutely. Now, let's go back a few months ago. Joe Biden said, hey, we might not even be able to celebrate this weekend. We might not even be able to barbecue because us bad little boys and girls aren't getting vaccinated. Let's listen.
Do our part. If we do this together, by July the 4th, there's a good chance you, your families and friends will be able to get together in your backyard or in your neighborhood and have a cookout or a barbecue and celebrate Independence Day. That doesn't mean large events with lots of people together, but it does mean small groups will be able to get together.
So, Austin, I didn't hit the 70% number. I mean, that's fine. I think people were barbecuing on Memorial Day, probably last Memorial Day, too. So what do you make of that prediction that didn't really add up?
Well, you're right. They've deployed the vaccine and done better in the slowing the rate of the virus than they even thought back when they made that. So we got to 68% with the vaccine. You add on top of that the fact that there was a decent chunk of the country that actually caught the virus, so they probably have some immunity. And in a lot of the states, I think we're in a pretty good spot. I mean, as I say, when you add 850,000 jobs in a single month, when wages are up almost 7% for the year, far more than prices are up. It's not true that purchasing power is down. It's up. It's why if you look in the surveys, consumer confidence is at an unprecedented high, and it's higher than we were under the Trump economy. I mean, I think you guys need to I see the Operation Warp Speed was excellent. That was a bright spot in the Trump administration, and he deserves credit for pushing Warp Speed. The deployment of the vaccine was also critical.
You for that credit. Austin, I thank you for that credit.
And the deployment of the vaccine.
And it's gentlemanly of you to say.
The deployment was also important. So you
I want to take a moment to compliment you, because it's good of you to say that. And I thank you for saying that. And the speech that was played of President Biden, his famous gloomy speech about the reopening that was never going to happen, was notable for the fact that it never once thanked President Trump for the vaccine that is responsible for everything that is possible right now. The tragedy, and I will repeat this, the tragedy is that if Joe Biden had just gotten out of the way, this economy would have taken off like a rocket ship. Again, we'd be at 4% unemployment right now. Wages would be up 15%. Remember, we're coming back from a lockdown, from a pandemic, because of the vaccine. But the threatened tax hikes, the increased regulation, the shutting down of American energy, the opening of our borders, and this spending spree is holding back our economy and holding back working people. And yes, the price of gasoline for working people is erasing whatever wage gains they're seeing. That is a fact.
It's not
Austin,
a fact.
Unfortunately, we have to go. We do have to run. I'm sure you agree with everything Stephen said, though. Thank you guys for coming on. We really appreciate it. And enjoy the hot dogs. Enjoy the hot dogs this week.
You bet.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.